Hello and welcome back to the Shmuseum. Now, one thing I have always spoken about with this place is to make it themed like a racetrack. All of the Shmumobiles, well, most of the Shmumobiles are their track versions. I mean, that car's named after Ayrton Senna. The Ford GT was, of course, a car at Le Mans. The STO is the most hardcore track-focused Lamborghini ever. I have a thing for racetrack-themed cars, and I have this idea for how we're going to make this look, with the mezzanine being like a grandstand at an F1 circuit, with the flooring we're going to get to with some of the samples that we've had a look at before. But today, we're going to be building a racetrack at the Shmuseum. Now, as a kid, I think like all kids, I always dreamt of putting together the ultimate slot car track, but never really had either the funds for all of the parts or the space to actually build it. Well, thankfully, space is no longer an issue, and thanks to Carrera, we've got some pretty cool stuff to put together today, which will further from where we left off with things with Tom's table that he's kindly built for us, which, Brad, is going to be a bit of a challenge to bring over here.
Yeah, we have to figure out, is it like three of us underneath it, or do we have to try and get something wheeled underneath it? But we will make it work.
No idea at this stage, so bear with us and we'll see how much of a struggle that is. So this area has become like the chill out area. The plan is to have the F1 car when it's back here and fully assembled sitting just here. We've got all of my model cars on display at the moment. We've got the sofas that we've got the Sega Rally system. We've got some of the random things around, the traffic light, even the start of our tyre wall. Everything is themed on racetracks. That's the idea here. So the tyre wall is going to be part of all of this. The flooring is going to be something like this, which is from Cure Roofing and Flooring. Down the line, don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but the intention right now is to get Tom's table, which is gigantic, to here, which means we're going to need to move the Jag. And in fact, talking of the Jag, we need to do something else with that. Get the table here, go and unbox all of the stuff and goodies from Carrera, because this is going to be really quite cool, and then get putting it all together. That's the plan. So where do we really begin? I'm not entirely sure.
Do we move this?
We probably try and move this.
So we'll grab the key.
Let's give it a go. I've got the keys. Now, quick recap behind this car. It belongs to Mr. Gumball 3000, Max Cooper. This car has driven the Gumball 3000. He needed somewhere to store it. I thought it would be pretty cool to have it here, given I have now driven on the Gumball quite a few times. Not entirely sure what the long-term future is, but of course it's basically in storage. It's sitting still, and as a result of that, we're going to park it up properly a little bit later on. But first up is to move it forwards. Hopefully this is all going to go to plan.
Yeah, there's a couple keys. It's old school, so I think there's one key which is either like for the doors and one key to start it or something along them lines. So it could be interesting to see if you can find the right one.
It's also tiny.
Yeah.
It's a massive car. It's longer than any of the other cars in here.
This is why we're letting you move it.
Let me see if I can squeeze in.
Because Tom and myself have tried to sit in here just to experience an XJ220, and we really do not fit.
I feel like my head is on the roof.
Imagine how we feel.
Sorry?
Imagine how we feel.
Yeah. It's a cool roof though. Where's the seat control? Down there. Okay, so wish me luck.
Okay, fuel pumps. I'm gonna come around the back.
That's mostly good. I think that's the wrong key. Restart.
Round two.
Round two. Let's see if it's this key.
What's the CD player?
Nope, it's definitely the first key.
Definitely the first key. You know it's push to start, right?
Well, that would help. Where's the start button?
The big bright button right next to the key.
Oh, I can't see that. Okay, that's what I got wrong. My bad.
That's okay, let me come around the back. There we go. We got there.
It's not final positions. I was going to put it over that side.
Yeah.
And then I decided we wouldn't have room to get the table through safely.
I thought that. It's so big on the outside. For something that's so small inside, outside is just ridiculous.
Should I just crawl out forwards?
I mean, yeah, I mean, at least film it. Oh dear. Success.
Done. Okay.
Now time to move tyres and flags.
Tyres and flags and stuff.
Oh, the flags actually might be able to stay there.
This is basically the big toys, the big kids' toy room. That was always one of my ideas with this place, was to make it like what would have been my dream place when I was younger, hence all the model cars, hence all of the Lego, hence all of the swatches and the maxi swatches.
Hence the carpet.
Hence the carpet in the office, which is literally a toy carpet. Okay, let's move some tyres.
Here we go.
This is how not to move a stack
Round
of
2.
tyres.
We should have filmed the first one because that was a disaster, but...
We're filming the second one.
Round 2.
Okay.
Right, lift. Oh, that's not gone well.
It's like 45 degrees off.
And there's a lot of cobwebs in here.
There would have been easier ways to do this.
Do you know what?
Just go. Go.
Okay, we're good. Ready? Oh, this was a lot easier than the last set, I think.
Super smooth.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Easy.
Why did we make such a mess of this?
Isn't there such things, and I don't know if we have them, that literally you put like wheels and tyres on, like this, on a set of wheels, so you just push them. Do we have them?
We should get one of those.
We might even have them. Maybe.
No, we don't. We've got car dollies.
We'll get some. Time to get Tom's table.
Now, there are ways of doing this. This is where, like, if we had an even bigger van, we could just stick it in the van and drive it around.
I mean, we need a big van.
You could be really clever, put it on the roof of a car.
Upside down.
Sounds like it will go very wrong.
If we had the E500 with its roof bar things, maybe, but
maybe
that isn't here.
Anyway, let's go to the other side. We found Tom, and we found Tom's table.
We have.
It's looking a bit wonky, Tom.
It is, but that's because we've got it on our, I can't remember what you call these.
Wheelie seats, wheelie stool, I don't know. This is the technical solution to move a fairly heavy, awkwardly sized table.
Yeah.
To put it on these, but these things hold us, so they can hold the table.
I mean, the plastic bit doesn't hold us, but it seems to be holding the table.
We can.
Yeah,
so we kind of just need to hold this, and
we're
we're lucky that fits out. So far, so good.
It seems to be working, yeah?
I feel like this is a much easier solution to a problem
than should exist.
That didn't sound good.
No, we're just catching some stones on the little wheels, it's fine.
I was just going to say, by the way, I know we've already shown this. Tom actually made this table.
I did.
From all the wood that we had, bought all this stuff, painted it all, fixed it all. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for what we need.
It's perfect for the purpose, but I'm just going to point out, you're saying that like I did a thing, and I did, because we all know how stupid I am with stuff like this.
But
They're just going to be like, yeah, so I could have done the same.
I couldn't. Fair enough.
Do we need the nose lift up, or will it go in okay?
I don't know if we're going to get it up the hill, but let me go and get the shutter open. The table arrives,
oops,
crash, at the barn. This has almost been too easy. I feel like we've cheated the system.
That's fine. We're just getting clever, that's all it is.
Just don't crash into a car. No. A bit of wood can do a lot of damage to some carbon fibre.
Sorry, I'll stop winding you up now.
I'm amused that you find it funny.
I do, because I know nothing's going to happen. Are we going here?
Yeah, about 50 centimetres out from the wall. And about there.
Okay, right, now. Tim, if you want to come and just kick the things out from under place, I will.
Done.
It's going to go very wonky now while it's just on one, but we'll be okay.
Mission success.
There we go, and then just give it a quick little lift at all corners.
10-pin bowling. We've got our flags as well to go around it.
We do.
We've got the traffic light. Oh, I like this.
That'll be very appropriate.
This is shaping up perfectly. Next, we have started the unboxing in here, the room with the magic carpet. But this is what we've got. Thanks to Carrera, they have kindly sent us a couple of their kits. We have quite a few extras, things like the people for the grandstands, the controllers, everything in here. I can't wait actually to unbox all of this and get it all up and running. But we need to take this out to there. We need to take all of these out to the main room. Serious bits of kit. So let's go see what we can do.
I want to bring this one, kind of.
We're basically trading the big toys.
Oh, are we?
No, I'm keeping those.
I thought you said, oh, what, we're not trading?
No, we're not trading. Just today we're trading.
I say, you can have the little toys.
For these, let's pull this over here.
Let me get the other box. We have, oh.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, this one's empty.
Good work, Brad. Nicely done.
We'll put it there for now.
You bring that empty box. I'm going to unpack all of this and work out what we've got. Grandstand. Another grandstand.
Oh.
Some boxes of people.
We can actually do lap times.
Really?
We have a digital lap counter.
This is going to get so competitive. I just know it now.
This is like when we had the simulator here and we spent many, many, many hours just trying to beat each other's times.
This is going to be really, really competitive. Extra controllers.
What's this? Is this like an expansion kit? Yep, expansion
Yeah, that's some
set.
extra parts. I like this, unboxing the cars. What do we have inside?
What do we have here?
Ooh, 935.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool. So, I mean...
It's a good number too.
I'm just going to say, by the way, 935. What we have here, Vantage, Corvette, 911 RSR. Oh, the Brumos collection 911. Now, I went to visit the Brumos collection in Florida. I actually went out to see those guys.
Okay.
So having that car, along with the Ford GT,
that.
of course, that's really cool. What are these?
Pit garages, I think? Yep.
Oh, this is so cool. Do you know what? I love this kind of stuff. You're never too old for this kind of stuff. So, we better start doing all of the unboxing. And
yeah, figuring out layouts and how we want to build it.
We've got a layout. And the reason this table is 3 meters by 2 meters is because we have a layout that is 3 meters by 2 meters. The question is, can we build it? Let's try. Let us open this, the main box, Spirit of Speed, that we have here. And then we can see.
I like this one. I want this.
Pink Pig. You're going to drive Pink Pig.
I like the Pink Pig. Pink
I think
cool.
we've basically all got the cars that we're going to drive straight away.
What will Tom take? Probably Corvette. I feel like Tom likes a bit of American.
Yes, possibly. That sounds about right.
If it's got a big dirty V8, Tom's happy.
Oh, look, we've got 3 controllers in here.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So with the 3 controllers, plus with the extra controllers that we have, this is going to get seriously, seriously competitive. Yeah, I'm excited.
When we have guests round, it's this.
Yeah.
Carrera battles.
Carrera battles.
Oh, we're not using the instructions now. We're just going to put them
we'll get there. We'll get
out the way.
There are so many bits of track in here.
We need to keep, I think, some of this stuff separate from some of the extensions for now, and then figure out what way we do it. Maybe.
I'm just going to go with the flow.
Just combine everything and make something work.
Well, this is the plan of the track. That's the layout we're trying to make.
Yeah.
There's the start finish.
Nice.
That's cool. With some curbing. Something in here. I'm just like all the connectors. We're literally building a racetrack at the Shmuseum.
Yeah, it's a shame it's not like a proper racetrack, but we don't quite have that much room.
Tell you what would be fun though, is to build some really unusual layouts with this. Maybe even get even more track. I've got a bit of polystyrene stuck in there. Get a bit more track down the line and see what we can do with it all.
I'd love to see if we could like expand off of the table up onto like part of the wall or something.
Oh yeah.
Like that, we could just a little section where you just go up, and maybe even it's just one loop. Let's say it's like the carousel on the Nürburgring. You just come up a little bit, go around the carousel, then come back onto the main track. I think that's an idea.
I like your thinking.
Let's try and do that one day. I guess the only issue is if a car comes off of the track up high on the wall, hopefully it doesn't break.
Oh, spare pieces.
Oh, this is cool as well. Look at the barriers.
Just going to get the cars out. Yes, where did they go? I just had them. Here they are. Here they are.
They were there.
Just some tape protecting everything, holding it all in. There we go. Then
you probably should cut the other side.
I was trying to cut corners. You know, do it the easy, quick way.
See, sometimes you don't cut corners. Track limits, Tim.
Track limits. There we go. That's a nice colour. That's very blue electrico. Do you know what? I'm actually going to leave these in here, or I'm going to end up damaging them.
Yeah.
But very cool. Aston Martin Vantage GT3. Officially Porsche 911 RSR. Yeah.
That's very nice. And a Corvette. C7, is it?
What do they call it? C7R, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm just going to leave those in there for the moment.
Let's put them over there on the sofa or something.
I don't trust myself.
Sofa. to the sofa.
Okay.
That's the smart option.
The safe place
Out the way.
with the other pieces. While we
Look at this.
work out which way around we do all of this. Let me just pack this away for the moment. Oh, game on.
We have an update. We have lots of pieces for this, but we're also kind of short on a few corners right now.
Just working out exactly what we've got and how it all goes together.
Yeah, but luckily we have this second kit, so we're going to open this up and see what we can make. With the layout roughly, we've got start finish straight, where you'd obviously then come straight down the start line here, come round a bend which we need to put in here.
We've gone around with all of the connectors, well, most of the connectors, because Brad's still got.
Oh no.
I know what you've done. I know what
It's
you've
fine,
done.
it's fine.
Too many connectors. It's actually amazing how much there is to this, like all of the different bits of track, and we're working out where we want the chaotic parts to be. So, you know, you go down the start line, you have a clean run into T1, big sweeping T1,
Hit
short
the apex.
T2. Then you've got the narrowing. If you're side by side at this point, it's going to be chaos.
And after that, you have a potential overtake, crossover, maybe you just keep going straight, who knows. So that's next, straight after the narrow bit.
Then T3 comes around here, T4 pretty gentle, T5 before you've got the crossover over the bridge, down towards T6, the long T7. We've got T8 back to the left, T9 gentle before you've got chaos again. T10 brings us to another crossover.
Bit of chaos.
Through to here where you may or may not end up changing lanes, T11, and then
a nice straight
around,
line to
boom,
the
up the start line, finished. But there are a whole load of different settings and modes which we need to learn out and how they all work as well, and get this all plugged in and basically get rocking and rolling. This is way
we've all decided what cars we want.
we have, but we're going to hold that for a moment until we've placed them and, you know, we're ready to go and ready to give this a shot. We've got some track layout modifications. We now have, not that we can see because Brad's currently working on the bridges, building new bridges here.
That's it.
That's good.
Bridging the gap.
We've got this extra kink on the final approach to the start line.
We've got some obstacles on track, you have to dodge them.
The reason for this was we just wanted to make this fit better on the table because we have the lap timer. I'm looking forward to trying this in a second. We've got lots of controllers, all with different colours. They actually come with different colour pieces.
How do we do the satisfying thing with this?
Am I about to be jealous of you removing the film from the screen?
Yeah, you are. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, I'm really jealous.
It wasn't actually that satisfying.
No, it's always fun. We've got the grandstands. Tom's building the grandstands and populating them with all the people. He's waving at us. Obviously, we've got some spare track and stuff, but this is coming along well.
And we have barriers around
All the barriers. Yeah, we didn't have the
every single
barriers
corner.
before. Every single outside corner.
Apart from that tiny little bend
You
off
know,
of that big hairpin.
one of the things that we're certainly conscious of, though, is corners where there's a risk of cars coming flying off the track. And the only real one of those we've got is this last corner. That's the only time that there's a risk to a car alongside. An actual car, you know, like one of these cars.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? I was like, I'm sure these probably will fly off, but yeah. But what car are we going to put next to it?
The Jag.
Sorry, Max.
Sorry, Max. Sorry. We are ready to go. We've got grandstands, we've got garages, we've got all of the cars.
Wait.
And we...
Do these shut?
No, I don't think so.
No, they're like so. I thought they could like choke.
But we've got the pit garages. And we've experimented to make sure we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Basically,
Power on.
power on.
We've got the two cars that we've both chosen. So you've taken the Ford GT and I've taken the Pink Pig.
There's a surprise. And then Tom is going with his favourite number, 935.
It's actually really cool.
So that will go back in there for now. Anyway.
So shall we show how to program your car on? So put it on track.
Let's go for this. You have to fan out the contacts.
Yep.
We've done all of this. That drops into the slot
And then we hit the code button once.
on the controller code.
Yep.
I then press the switch lane button. That
Car
blinks
starts
away.
flashing a few times, and as soon as that goes to one light in the center on this,
Away we go. And this is where it's really, really, really trippy because I've got the button to change lanes. So around here, obviously that lane only lets you move one way. But when
Yeah.
you come around this way, oh, we've lost contact.
yeah, you're not allowed to stop in those bits. It does say that.
Oh, well, then
So
I've
just-
literally broken the rules.
A little nod.
There we go.
There we go.
But going through here, I can swap. Yep, there we go.
Change the lane, yeah.
I like the noise
at
it
the back,
makes. It's quite satisfying.
and you can do it again here. Oh, no, you can't. You've done a double change.
Okay, anyway.
Should we get a second car on?
Yes, let
so
me get
come
back
back round to the start. So we have to take
Okay.
yours off.
One off.
Pop my car on. I'll go in position number 2. Hit the code button. Hit the lane change. It flashes,
And the pink
and
pig
then
is
I
off.
can start driving. But
Can Can you drive instantly, or can we put two on straight away?
Yeah, we can put straight back on, so we can put you back on.
So this is where we have
next to me.
Competition begins.
3. Oh. Do you see what we have to do with? This guy just doesn't want to wait for us to start.
I like Tom's artistic shots on the camera.
Yeah, we're commentating.
He's really, really going in heavy with the art.
Let me try and catch him real quick.
Yeah, you probably will, because I'm focusing on not crashing. Uh-oh.
Oh, you changed lane. Oh! Did you catch that? I think Tom caught that.
You can race, we've got 4 controllers plugged in, and you can get the controller extender as well.
We can put everyone on, and you can put an extender into number 1 and have 6 cars in one go.
And we can program this, which is currently going through its training process, to be a lap timer and either a race maximum time count or a maximum laps or a whole bunch of other things.
Should we show another cool feature we found? We'll use your car when it comes around here. So let's stop there. So if you leave it for 3 seconds, if you just disconnect from the track there, you wait for 3 seconds, press your button once, you can turn the lights off. So if you don't want the lights on or off,
look at the headlights.
Are the rear lights doing it as well?
I can
headlights do anyway, so you can have headlights on or off. Now if we do this, hit code twice, wait. Now you press your button once, the red one, wait.
Oh, I know what's
a few
coming.
times. Now you pick your speed on your controller, so we'll start to speed up. Let's say we want that speed. Hit the red button again, and now it is on autonomous. So all controllers are down, and you can just have it driving around the track.
The 4 cars are lined up.
We've put you in P4 because so far it seems that that's been going the fastest. I don't know if we've maybe set something up slightly strangely.
Tom is really on those artistic shots.
You need a new job in Formula
But basically, press the button, and then it will be, and it's lights out, and away we go. Wait for it.
Oh, no.
Oh dear, that one wasn't coded properly.
Oh no.
Does that mean, look, I'm in, oh. I like that it's still trying.
I think we should probably press stop. We've had a crash.
Do you know what? Right, okay. Rewind, because that one wasn't coded. I think we have the other 911
okay,
coded.
Well, let's put this in front.
No.
This is fastest car here. Otherwise we're going to have another crash.
Okay, right.
Right, so can we try again? Where's the pace car when we need one?
Exactly the same thing. Go for it. This is like fingers crossed.
And it's lights out and away they go. Off we go. Oh, that was close.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And it should be doing some lane switching by itself.
Oh, that was clever.
So it's that's caught up quick. Oh, am I last?
But look at the Ford GT, it's off.
The lap timer.
Oh, the lap timer's on.
Tom, come over here. The lap timer knows what's happening. I'll tell you what, that Ford GT is ridiculously quick.
I feel like I'm cheating.
I feel like we've coded yours to be accidentally too fast, somehow.
Something like that. But I'm all right with this. I like the automatic lane changing, that they just decide to sometimes
like that
swap.
there, that corner. I don't know if Tom caught that corner, but it was one swap just before it. Oh, big crash. I think that's a red flag. That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. I was in the lead.
Can we get a red flag on the traffic lights? Go on, Tim.
Wait.
Red flag.
Circuit is closed. So wait for all the lights to go on, and then when they go off,
go.
Yep, the lap race has begun.
Oh, I'm rapid.
Yeah, I'm not going very fast at all here.
Change lane. I'm on the outside line.
It blips as we go round.
Yeah, that's for our laps. Tried to change lane, missed it. Change lane.
You are well and truly ahead of me.
I'm off, Tim.
But slow and steady wins the race. I'm counting on you getting it wrong.
I'm counting on you getting it wrong. Oh, I had a little slide there. I had a little slide on the final corner, which can happen.
I like that it is actually clocking up our laps.
Yeah.
No!
Oh!
You've lapped me.
I've lapped him. Off I go then. This is my chance.
I've got my controller the wrong way around. Okay.
Oh! Look at this. I'm gonna slow down so you can't keep going. I'm gonna slow down so you can't do it. Oh!
Yes, I can. Good.
Moral of the story is, I won.
No, you didn't. False start by the 911 RSR.
Right, disqualified.
I mean, that's how it should be, technically. That was a complete mess. One of the fun things about this is have a look at the barriers. They've got genuine accident damage. They're battered. In fact, this is the worst bit. Absolutely battered.
Let me zoom out.
Because stuff like that happens.
That's Tom driving this, the Corvette.
You can tell because it's very yellow around. This is a question I'm asked a lot. Why do I no longer use, on a regular basis, my Kuberth tyre cushions? Now, the long story short is that I used these on a very regular basis back when I kept my cars in a storage, because they would often sit for 2, 3, maybe 4 months without even turning a wheel. One of the beauties of having the team here with Brad and with Tom is that basically every car is moved at least once a month. No car sits completely still, never going anywhere, other than perhaps the Jag. Hence why we have pulled these out, because we're going to get it parked up on these basically for longer term storage, because we don't entirely know when it's going to move again next. So the plan is just to work out roughly where they're going to go. We've shuffled it into place a bit closer to the table. We're going to need to do some moving around here as well. Then we'll push it forwards and then slide these under, and then we'll try and push it back and push it onto them. But we might need to start it and try and do that with the engine running. We shall see in a moment, so bear with me. Can we do this with pushing power?
We shall find out.
I have absolutely no idea if we can push it.
I can see a Tom. Tom can help.
Good.
He said he could.
Probably funny not to.
It probably is funny not to, yeah. I'm sure everyone watching would love to see you help us.
I'm sure they would.
Game on?
Let's go, Tim.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah.
See what happens?
Okay, that's a lot harder than you think. But we don't want to go overshoot.
No, we don't want to overshoot.
And go.
Oh, nearly.
One more and we'll get it. It's just getting the feel for how much you have to like push.
Perfect. Good work, guys.
That was lovely.
That was super smooth.
It did get really loud in there.
Well, it's certainly later than we anticipated. A little bit.
Just a little bit, Tim. I mean,
we've been playing with this for hours and hours. Safe to say the pace is getting quick. Pressure and competitive nature is getting high.
Yep, we've 100% stayed on track every single lap, right?
Do you know what? That's probably why, in theory, you should have lower tables.
I think so, yeah.
Because they're just going flying. But here we go. We've got this set up. We've been planning this for ages, actually. It's a huge thanks to Carrera for hooking us up with all of this, because I think everybody who comes here to the Shmuseum, you know, it's fun to get out things like the Sega Rally, to kick a ball around a few times as we have, to check out the Lego, the model cars. And now, of course, I think every visitor is going to have to give this a go. And we're going to have some proper racing. But I tell you, the thing that I have now, and I'm sure you have the same, is I want to upgrade and have even more cars, more complicated bits of track, maybe build another table here so we can extend it out even further to get even more of the accessories, wireless remotes.
Yeah, we've been researching while not racing. And then when we haven't been researching, we've literally been here. Like, it's gone past midnight. Let's just put it that way. It's gone past midnight. I couldn't tell you what time the last clip was.
To be fair, we only started this video at about 4 p.m.
Yeah, true.
So it might be late, but we started very late. But yes, we've shuffled around the cars a little bit. I don't know long term whether that's going to stay right there or whether it will move somewhere. It just seems to be the fun hangout corner here at the garage. So that is the way we're doing it for now. Of course, a few cars missing, absent. SLS will be back shortly. It's just having an update and like fine-tuning of the audio system at Cambridge Car Audio. Obviously, the Zenvo will be over from its service at the factory at some point soon. There are a bunch of cars that are missing.
Clio V6.
Clio V6 is really
coming
soon. Clio V6 is really soon. GT500, a lot of people have asked me about, is I expect the very end of September, maybe into October. No pressure, not rushing it. It takes as long as it takes with customs and registration and stuff. GT Black in America. I'm tired and I can't think what else.
Transit's disappeared because Tom's taken that.
Tom's taken that, but that's all good. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for now. Trying to brainstorm if there's anything else we should add, but probably not for the moment.
Back to racing.
Back to racing. No, we're going to pack up and go home.
Home time.
Until next time.